I'm doing this now and never else, like, you know, else is never gonna happen. So, three things. Basically, I had a movie night with the boys, and essentially, firstly, they don't watch anime, so I was slowly easing into getting them. I managed to get two of them to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and they loved it. So, you know, they are easing into that. But one of them hasn't watched anime at all, and it's kind of sus of it, and basically calls it borderline hentai. But you know, certain animes, yes and no. So, you know, my idea was to make it him to watch Prison, you know, Prison School, because Prison School, oh, the character development is, oh, it's so good, so good. But come on, it's ecchi. It's so fucking good. Like he literally was like, he was really like, oh, what is this whack shit? And then he saw the vice president, and he's like, oh, well, I'll watch a bit more. I'll watch a bit more. And then he saw basically the normal president, literally any other chick in the show. So it just keeps getting better and better. So now they're slowly easing into anime. And literally, we didn't finish all. I think we went up to like 6, and it was like 3 in the morning last time I checked. So and then we were literally like, dude, we seriously need to go to sleep. And then we went to sleep, and then we watched a bit more to like 8. And then now they're asking for links. They want them links. They want them links. Once that's done, I'm gonna try to put them onto some Kill a Kill. Still good plot, good plot, and good plot. You know, it's just like it's literally it's a full package. So once I get Kill a Kill on, I'll get them onto Kill a Kill and like Prison School. So initially they were like pretty, you know, obviously sus of it because it's fucking Prison School. But then they learned it's actually pretty funny, and like, you know, the ecchi scenes are fucking worth it, dude. This is just a side note, but like, okay, obviously you would smash every character in the show if they're aged up and, you know, age of consent and whatever thing. Mainly the president, because, you know, I don't know, I'm not gonna explain that for obvious reasons. The president, vice president, obviously, but bro, the vice president in pajamas, bro, is so good. It's like that chick from Code Geass. Like, you don't, Code Geass, you know, the one with red hair, and she has those certain type of bazongas, and there's that one scene. If you know, you know. It's to die for, absolutely to die for. It's another thing. Go watch Code Geass. That shit is fucking fire. Now, besides that, we also watch like movies like The Possession of Hannah Grace, some other thing, and American Psycho. Quickly on American Psycho, it's basically a character study of some, you know, batshit crazy guy that's a fucking narcissist. I love the movie. I can't tell if it's like a dark comedy, or if it's, you know, just like it's like joke in the sense where it's just him with his perspectives, and he's like hallucinating and just batshit crazy and stuff. I still, and like I don't know if my friends were in agreement with this, but I'm under the impression that he definitely he's definitely he didn't, I don't think he killed anybody. He definitely didn't kill anybody. He didn't kill Paul Allen because the evidence proves that he didn't. He definitely didn't do the bullshit aimbot chainsaw thingy, and he didn't kill his assistants because everything, whenever he's describing, like, I don't know, I don't want to explain it. You'd know he's gonna kill somebody when you start listing of facts, but you end up later on, like, you can't tell if it's him hallucinating, or if it's like his narcissistic hallucinations, or if it's him being genuine. Because the hobo one is the only death that I'm like, okay, he could possibly have killed somebody. Next up, I'm getting my friends for the movie thing. They're gonna come and whatever talk thingy. But like, hobo's the only death I could possibly maybe count as that he did. But besides that, like the detective thingy, it's just so narcissistic of him to just have like the detective instantly hone onto him, or the helicopter thing where he kills somebody, nobody knows it, but then suddenly the whole government is just poof on his ass, like out of nowhere. They just know immediately where he is because he's that important. Really. Also, okay, yeah, Paul Allen obviously his assistant is obviously alive, you know, and it's weird because it never shifts from anybody else's perspective except the assistant at the very end. That's the only time you see, you know, the show from a different, you know, thingy, which is pretty cool. And it's so funny him like having sex with like the two prostitutes, and he's just like, yeah, muscles. It's hilarious. Also the weird like quotes he says like in the beginning where he's just like he's talking to himself, and he's like, I spend every day putting oil on my face because I don't want to look like a turd. And then like he's also like, what? Why? And my favorite, I think one of my favorite scenes for sure is when he's like the fucking key card thing. It's like, oh, Jerry has a better key card than me, and it's whiter than mine. It's I don't know, his character's just like so goofy and hilarious. but like also it's really like dark and twisted. Another thing we watched was the Possession of Hannah Grace. Pretty cool movie, very cool horror, very slow. We were kind of just talking shit the whole time because we were, you know, mostly pussies and we didn't like want to like scare ourselves. So we always like saying like weird shit. Like when the tension got high, we'd just be like "baba booey" to just like kill the tension. But yeah, it didn't work. Still scary. It's just something about like body like remorphing is really disgusting and disturbing to me because like I can do normal gore and stuff like people getting shot up and stuff like that, but for the body to like twist and like just be like just torturous pain and stuff, especially the way her body moved and the sound design of the cracking of the bones and others. Also that stupid low budget morgue where literally you have to fucking like fight the air in order for the sensors to go off. Like I don't know. And also like yeah, she killed like, and I don't know. Okay, possession. Does she get possessed at the end? Possibly, maybe. I don't give a fuck. Also, there's another. Yeah, so 4 of them die. The ghost is kind of goofy because it doesn't ever go for the Asian who's the most closest and is constantly working with it. She also like has PTSD for a bit, and then it doesn't get, you know, nothing else happens again. Then again, I'm not, you know, PTSD expert. She also, I don't know. They were too like unsafe with this corpse. Like they know like it kills and it heals itself and stuff like that. Wouldn't you go Glock, like they literally had a gun. I would Glock lock that thing in the head because it would heal. It needs to heal. And if the brain is mush, I feel like that's even more worse the thing. I would like fuck up the body, bro, and then put it into the incinerator. Also, it's so funny the way like she's literally holding onto the fucking body, pushing it into the incinerator. It's like putting her in, and her face is right next to the flames and nothing, no scarring, nothing. Just like, oh yeah, by the way, this, I don't know, I'm immortal and I'm God. Anyway, I don't know. Okay, that movie was pretty sick. Cool horror thing. Also, we were watching it in the middle of the night. We did play some of the Forest right after. Forest in the middle of the night is fucking terrifying, especially when there's 50 cannibals running after you. And that weird, like, what's that thing? Spider. I think it's called a spider. Spider mutant just runs after you. It's just like, you know, he's made of legs. That's who he is. It's fucking weird. I don't know. Fun night. Another one down. Okay, now this video, I'm gonna put now some miscellaneous things. Prison school. Zula, who's basically the main teacher, very hot. Not main teacher, the president. Very hot for obvious reasons. It's so funny because I managed to cuck them all. Because like, we watched it on YouTube, which you can get by the way. I don't know if it's taken down yet. But essentially, we watched it on YouTube, and like, it's all fucking the sun perfectly. There's always this blinding light that hides like the coochie or nips or stuff, and they literally got cucked. So, it's so funny. But now I've given them the uncensored version. Don't worry. I let it be. Don't worry. So that's pretty hype now. Now they're definitely getting into that. I also want to get the One Oak into doing Fullmetal Alchemist properly because that's just a good show in general. And I still haven't met somebody who doesn't like Alchemist yet. So that's a pretty cool thing. But prison school, bro. Just look it up, man. I'll do bad things. Bad things. Whatever. Anyway, hope you enjoy your day. This is another video. See you next time.